Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an exciting night here at Norristown Area High School. We'll have two games for you tonight, but the first one is going to be a good one. The 15th-seeded Norristown Eagles will be facing the 18th-seeded Springfield Cougars from Delaware County, a team we don't know a lot about, but still a team that will be a formidable opponent for the Lady Eagles tonight. Lady Eagles 18-7 on the year, had some tough times late in the year, losing 3 straight games. Of course, one of those games to the #1 seed Cheltenham, however. So the Lady Eagles, with a 10-game win streak this year, a very successful season. Coach Roger Jackson has to be real happy with the way his team has performed this year. He looks to, of course, Melinda Fife, the senior. She will try and be the leader tonight, but of course, the 4 other girls who start and the other girl who comes off the bench, whether it be Tamara Halsey or Danielle Marshall. Leanne Moore and Tamisha Johnson have become more of a presence this year. Sasha Sims, of course, is the great shooter. And, of course, I'm leaving out... Oh, boy, I'm leaving out somebody, but sorry about that. We have Mr. Neil Schaefer giving us the announcements right now. I think we're going to go to the national anthem, so let's go to that, and then we'll come back for starting lineups.
First, before we go to the starting lineups, I'd ask everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
Hey, Tester.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, that was Miss Janet Testa, the teacher here at Norristown High School, giving us that great rendition of the national anthem.
Number 10 is Kristen Salucci.
We now have the starting lineups for the Springfield Cougars. Number 10 is Kristen Salucci. Number 15 is Sabrina Catrambone. Number 21 is Sarah Alfonso. 23 is Kate Perangoli. She is the star of this team. And 42 is Jackie Bowers.
Ryan Francis.
And now the Lady Eagles will be announced, having their first home game in about 7 or 8 years. A great, great thing for this program, a program that has worked so hard in the past few years to get back to the point they want to be. Still maybe not getting there. You know, Coach Jackson really had set a goal for his team to get 2 home games. And you have to be one of the top 8 seeds to get that. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen for them this year. A couple of late losses really costing them that. Now Sasha Sims will step out on the court. Danielle Marshall starting. She's number 22. Leanne Moore is number 33. The great shot blocker for Norristown. The great freshman is Tamisha Johnson, 6-foot center. And of course, Melinda Fife. Number 20, the senior. And here come the Lady Eagles. I talked to Coach Jackson before the game. He said his team is ready for tonight. This is the one they've been looking forward to. They've been looking forward to getting to that playoff spot. They made the playoffs last year, but as a 30th seed, really not how they wanted to get there. Now they have the home game. They're in, you know, this is their gym. They're in control tonight. A team that doesn't lose at this gym a lot. So they want to come out tonight, and they really want to make sure that in the first couple of minutes, they show that this is their gym, and playoff or no playoff, this is where they like to play. Our 3 referees tonight are Pat Storty, Rick Falcone, and Rich DeFelice. Of course, we go to the 3 referees in the playoff matchups. Tamisha Johnson will be going up with Sabrina Catrambone. Ball is loose. Now the ball into the hands. Kate Perangeli, excuse me. She's the hardest name to say on the Springfield team. And obviously you can tell by the way I've had trouble pronouncing it. 21 is Sarah Alfonso. She's in trouble. Gets the ball into Kristen Salucci. Perangeli Perangeli on the dribble. Melinda Fife guarding her closely. That should be a great matchup tonight. Jackie Bowers kicks it back outside. Norristown, great defense. They do like to play defense, and a team that likes to give up single digits each quarter. That shot inside goes to Sabrina Ketchum-Bone. So the first 2 points of the night goes to Springfield. A 40-second possession right there. Now Melinda Fife dribbling up court into the hands of Danielle Marshall. And Marshall was fouled. Jackie Bowers didn't get the feet over there in time. Number 1 for both teams tonight. And Tamisha Johnson will inbound the ball.
Foul number 42, Jackie Bowers. Her first team foul number 1.
It's that playoff sense of excitement here tonight. You love to see it. And of course, like I said, we will have the boys game. Norristown will be playing the William Tennant Panthers. Pass inside to Leanne Moore. She can't stick the jumper. Tamisha Johnson, big rebound, won't go. Marshall on the follow, no good. And Marshall's going to get called for over the back. So Norristown 2-3 chances right there, just couldn't convert. Not falling for them in the early first minute.
Foul number 22, Danielle Marshall, her first, team first.
Now into the hands of Kate Perangeli. Bounce pass to Ketchum-Bone. Goes inside, tried to get it in there. Ball's loose on the floor. Scramble on the floor, and we have a jump ball possession arrow going to the Lady Eagles. Like we said, this Springfield team, not a team you hear about a lot. Of course, you hear a lot about the teams in Montgomery County. This is a team from Delaware County, about an hour drive. And really a team that we don't know a lot about and nobody ever talks about. But still, number 18 seed looks pretty strong. Fife was given the 3 and she stuck it. Melinda Fife, of course, the senior transfer from engineering and science, led this team to a great season. And she has the tough task of guarding the star tonight. Kristen Salucci now goes over. Jackie Bowers, a long jumper, no good. Good strong rebound right there by Sasha Sims, looking to push. She'll get it up court to Tamisha Johnson. And a blocking foul right there. If that's on Bowers, that's number 2. And quickly off of the bench, we have a substitution for Springfield. Coming into the game is number 11. Marie Carter will come into the game. Bowers will take a seat with those 2 early fouls. Now Carter with the unenviable task of guarding Tamisha Johnson. Johnson, the lob pass to Leanne Moore. She kicks it out. Sims, jumper baseline. Off the side of the backboard, no good. Ketchum-Bone fell to the floor. And Salucci looking to push quickly into the hands of Kate Perangeli. A great feed inside, couldn't handle. Now Ketchum-Bone, jumper no good, but she was fouled on her way to the basket. Perangeli has shown 2 or 3 great passes, interior passes to her teammates on the baseline. Leanne Moore is going to get called for that foul. Ketchum-Bone's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Ketchum-Bone gets the roll on the first one. We're knotted up at 3. Two for 2. And the Cougars out to a 1-point lead. Good job breaking the press. Tamisha Johnson now. A little out of control, and she walked with the basketball. Lady Eagles playing a man defense as they do have the quickness to recover on defense. That pass inside. A crazy shot thrown up right there. Wouldn't go. The shot thrown up by Sarah Alfonso. Now looking to push up the floor. Perangeli stepped on the line. Maybe a little bit more room on her home court. Unfortunately, she couldn't keep both feet in bounds. No reception. The safety apparently pushed her out of bounds, and here we go. Pass inside to Tamisha Johnson, broken up right there. Good team defense right there by Springfield. Now Perangeli will look to push up the floor. Great pass. Crazy shot thrown up right there by Alfonso. Now we'll push back the other way. Danielle Marshall, 1-on-2, wisely backs it out. Fife's got an open look. No good. Leanne Moore, good strong rebound off glass, and it's good. Leanne Moore so strong on the offensive boards. Her first 2 of the night. Going to need a big game from her if they want to move on in the District 1 playoffs. Marie Carter in trouble. Jumper up, no good. Rebound goes back to Kristen Salucci. That ball's loose, post out to Perangeli. Perangeli for 3, no good. Fife gets the rebound. Now she'll look to push. Gets by Kristen Salucci. Fife. And a blocking foul right there. That one's going to be on Sabrina Catrambone. That'll be her first of the night. Third team foul of the night. Once again, the Lady Eagles will inbound. So the Lady Eagles up 5-4 with 4:16. If you're just joining us, welcome to the District 1 playoffs. Very exciting game here tonight. It's very exciting to see the Lady Eagles, another successful program here at Norristown High School. Sims, excuse me, pulled the string on that jumper. I am having so much trouble talking tonight, as you can see by that statement. Good defense right there inside. It's Lady Eagles poking that ball out of bounds, going back to Springfield. A baseball pass there from Alfonso. She's beating herself for that one. A turnover by Springfield. In the playoffs, you like to cut down on the turnovers. Springfield with a full court press here. Lady Eagles, no trouble breaking it. Marshall going to the basket. Can't get the layup to go, and Marie Carter, a strong rebound. Perangeli now. Trying to get away from Fife, and she just can't do it. And then looking for Alfonso, and another turnover. 2 turnovers, 2 times down the court. The Lady Eagles starting to tighten up. Springfield's starting to get a little sloppy at this point. Moore, the strong pass to Sims, and now Sims driving. She'll pull up. Can't stick the jumper. Johnson, an easy follow, but she can't get the layup. She was fouled on her way up. Tamisha Johnson now's got to go to the line and stick these foul shots.
Number 11, Marie Carter, her first.
She's had some problems from the line earlier this year. Now we'll have a timeout called by Springfield. So with 3:23 left in the first quarter, 5-4. Low scoring early on in this first quarter. That's what you expect from playoff basketball. Both teams trying to feel each other out, trying to see what they have. And of course, like we said, these two teams never playing each other before. And really that causes both coaches to kind of wonder what each team has. Of course, you watch some film, you hear some scouting reports about teams, but when you're about an hour and 15 minutes away in high school, that's teams that you really don't get to face. First substitution of the night for the Lady Eagles, number 11, Tamara Halsey. She comes in for Sasha Sims. Halsey has started a few games and of course has come off the bench as of late. Whatever she has done, she's done a fine job. She comes in the game, she usually handles the point guard responsibilities. Let's see if Melinda Fife keeps handling them or if Halsey comes in and takes over those duties. Johnson makes her first foul shot. The Eagles needing every point they can get tonight, of course. It's the way it is in playoff basketball. You want to make sure you hit those foul shots and shoot a good percentage. Tamisha Johnson, 2 of 2. And the Lady Eagles out to a 3-point lead. Kristen Salucci now. Guarded closely by Danielle Marshall, one of the best defenders on this basketball team. Inside pass, Carter, turnaround, good. Marie Carter was left wide open inside. Moore breaks the press, feeds Halsey. Halsey pulls back, feeds out to Fife. Fife to Moore. Marshall, the jumper, good. Danielle Marshall quieting the Springfield crowd a little bit. We have a pretty good turnout from Springfield behind us. Marshall sticks the jumper, her first 2 of the night. Pass was batted by Danielle Marshall. Erica Deaver is going to check into the game. and she will check in for Tamisha Johnson. So Coach Jackson going to the 7th player on his bench, or the 2nd player on his bench, excuse me, 7th player on his team, going to Erica Deaver. Jumper by Kristen Salucci, no good, and Leanne Moore gets the rebound. Looking to push, Danielle Marshall picks that one up. Marshall to the basket, it's good. Danielle Marshall with 4 points, the leading scorer, coming from an unknown source. Marshall not scoring a lot of points, usually scoring about 4 points a game, and she's hit that average right now. Deaver with the interception right there. Halsey looking to push now. Halsey to the basket, wild layup, no good. Moore on the follow, and she walked with the basketball. So Leanne Moore came flying through there. She got a good rebound, unfortunately walked as she was, maybe might have been pushed from behind, but still the Lady Eagles out to an 11-6 lead. Springfield wants to slow it down right now in this possession. They got a little wild their last 4, but just as I said, Melinda Fife gets a steal. One-on-one with Perangeli. She feeds to Halsey. Good! Tamara Halsey with 2 points. Now 5 ladies scoring for the Eagles. Balanced scoring attack, and we're at 13-6. We're going to get a moving pick called on Marie Carter. She sits there, but she got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Marie Carter with her 2nd, and a timeout called by Springfield once again. Now 2 players. There are 2 players inside, Jackie Bowers and Marie Carter. Both have 2 fouls. Look for Coach Jackson to get Tamisha Johnson and Leanne Moore, Erica Deaver the ball to try and exploit those 2 fouls. Well, we have been looking forward to this, of course. It's always nice after about a 2.5 to 3 month season to see playoff basketball. And of course, just that playoff feel that you get. You walk through school that day and you know that you have a playoff game, and it's really, really exciting, and it's that feel that you like to have. And of course, all the girls on this team have experienced that playoff feeling from last year. However, it wasn't the playoff experience that you want to have. Lady Eagles losing by about 20 points last year in the playoffs. So really, they want to make sure they come out tonight and build on that. They want to get that 1st or 2nd win. They want to get that 1st or 2nd step and move up in the district. And a lot of teams, you know, Norristown made their presence known this year, and that's one of the things that Coach Jackson's got to be proud of. But I know he'd be really proud if his team could pull off a victory tonight. Back to action now, Melinda Fife with the basketball. Feeds inside to Marshall, and it's good. Great vision from the point guard right there. Marshall has 6 points. No answer for her. The Lady Eagles out to a 9-point lead. Perangeli inside. Alfonso couldn't handle that one, and Erica Deaver with her 2nd steal of the night. Halsey, the long pass to Marshall to catch. Tried to feed inside to Deaver, and that one's broken up inside. Right there by Sabrina Catcham-Bowen.
For Melinda Fife.
Sasha Sims will come into the basketball game. Melinda Fife going to take a seat. Coach Jackson making sure his players are rested during this game. Let's see how the Lady Eagles do right now with Fife out of the ball game. And now Perangeli's got the ball at 2-on-1. She'll drive to the basket. Halsey had a block. Perangeli hit the deck, and Halsey's going to get called with a foul. Good defense right there by Tamara Halsey. She just got called with the hit.
Her first team foul number 3. Kate Perangeli.
So now Kate Perangeli will go to the line to shoot 2. She still has not scored tonight. Gets her first one of the night. She's solid from the line. Two of 2 makes it look easy. Now we're under a minute left in the first quarter. Tamara Halsey, the bounce pass to Danielle Marsh. She gets by her defender, feeds inside. Erica Deaver gets the first 2 for her tonight. Now 6 ladies scoring for the Lady Eagles. Great bounce pass from Danielle Marshall. Everybody stepping it up tonight, really playing well. That pass goes awry, and Marshall picks it up. Now they'll look to push once again. They have numbers back the other way, and Deaver couldn't handle the bounce pass. So, good idea right there by Marshall. Unfortunately, just a little bit too far out in front of Deaver. Perangeli now with 22 seconds left. Just take the jumper, no good. Salucci, the rebound. She can't get the roll. Inside, Alfonso was fouled. I think that one's on Erica Deaver. She'll get called for her first.
Sarah Alfonso shooting for the Cougars.
Sarah Alfonso shooting 2 at the line right now with 13.4 left. Oh, of 2, that ball's up in the air, goes in the hands of Kate Perangeli. Now they'll hold for 1. Perangeli goes to the basket, gets it to go. Kate Perangeli, I thought that one was going to roll out. And at the end of 1 quarter of basketball, the Lady Eagles up 17-10. A good performance. Anytime you can hold a team to 10 points in the first quarter, that's a real good performance. Both teams a little bit nervous, but the Lady Eagles did take charge for a little bit right there in the first. Coach Jackson's got to be happy, wanting his team to really keep that lead, be able to go into halftime with a pretty good margin.